Hey everyone, my name is Grant. I am 58. I'll be 59 this year, 2023. And lately I have been thinking a lot about retirement. I am within 2 years, less than 2 years away from where I think I'll be able to retire financially. I do have an 11-year-old child, married, more with them, and I have a mortgage. And obviously, the stock market, all of my retirement income is, or the majority of it from my work pension is in the stock market. And over the last few years, just like everyone else, it's dropped, and I've lost probably 75, 80,000. So I'm hoping to see that recover and, maybe pick up a little bit more towards the end of another 18 months or so from now. But time will tell. We're all in the same boat here. So financially, I'm close to where uh, I think I need to be. I do have a large mortgage, but my wife and I have been talking, and I will be selling the house in a couple of years and just pulling the pin here and moving to a smaller home, a home with lower mortgage payments. It would have to be quite a bit more. Right now, I'm paying over 2,000 Canadian a month, which I know in some areas of the world it's not much, but when you're going to be retiring, having paying 2,000 a month just for your mortgage payment is a little high, and I'm wanting to get that down to at least 1,000 or less a month. No mortgage at all, obviously, is ideal, but it's probably not in the cards for me right now, unless I sell and we just move into an apartment. But with a child, we live in a little satellite town outside of a major city, and my child goes to school here, and they're just talking about building a high school. So it might all work out where he'll be able to go at least, from grade 10, might miss grade 9 here, but maybe grade 10 to 12. So grade 9, he'd have to go to a different area. But anyways, I'm veering off and I apologize. This video, so that's, the financial part of it. It's a big deal, obviously, right? Like, you can't pull the pin if you don't have the money. You can't, or you shouldn't. Or you need to look, at your situation and fix it in a hurry. What I wanted to talk to you about, and something else I've been struggling with, is what the heck am I going to do when I retire? I have some hobbies, but they're hobbies that I'll be doing by myself. I like to do woodworking. I like to collect comics from me and my son. Old comics, they hold some value, and it's fun. Just I love the artwork, and I have websites that I've created, and there's that. And then working out, I'm either going to work out here at home. Behind me, I have a bit of a setup, or I'm going to be going to a gym, just to get out of the house and doing lots of walking. Keeping the body moving, and I know is really important. But I thought, I've been thinking lately that that's really going to get boring, and might feel quite lonely. Even, I have my wife around and some friends, a few friends, but really, is that all there is to life? I'm going to retire, then I'm just going to work out and maybe go on a trip a year or two trips, maybe, you know, um, do woodworking in my garage, and um, that's going to get old really quick, I think. So I'm I've figured out that these two things are um, vital to you not losing your mind, going into retirement and, staying in retirement. And I think that's why you see a lot of retirees now working. They come back to the workforce, or, you just see them, doing stuff like that. And you think, why are they working? It just doesn't make sense. you know they have a pension, and you know if you actually know them, you know that they probably have a decent pension, or they're in a good situation, so they're not doing it for financial gain. Um, so what I've come up with for myself, and I believe that most people will find this true for themselves as well, is that you need to find something that gives you purpose every day. Like when you get up, when you're working still, purpose is going to work, taking care of your family, your kids, your wife, your husband, partner, whatever. You know, your pets, your home. You have that purpose of that drive just to keep doing that. And then the other thing is a feeling of achievement. And some of those things that I just mentioned will give you a sense of achievement, right? Um, so, purpose and achievement are the two things that I'm really trying to um, tie everything in, like my own personal hobbies, into those uh, ideals. You know, will woodworking give me purpose? Mm, not really. You know, unless I start a business where I'm making things to sell. Probably not. But achievement, it might give me some sense of achievement because I'm making something for birthday or birthday or Christmas present. You know, creating websites is good, earning a bit of an income, and I could pass that on to my son. So there's a bit of a purpose there. You know, I wouldn't want him to be stuck in a job like I feel I have been for over 30 years and just hating it every day. And I want him to have some freedom, time and location freedom. So creating websites and that income, that's, I think, what I've done that for, is just so that I can pass those on to him someday when he's old enough, and get him interested in that. So, and the purpose and the achievement, you know, for working out and trying to eat right to get better, you know, I don't know, just the achievement of not turning into a big tub, you know, and having heart condition and fatty liver. I just a few years, 2 or 3 years ago, I was told by my doctor I have fatty liver because of my drinking and then snacking at the same time. So I had to lose some weight there and take care of that. So that was a sense of achievement, I guess. I don't know. Um, I don't know. So that's what I'm trying to figure out now, and I think it's really important that anyone who's going to retire, pre-retirement, that those 2 to 3 years where it's close. It might not happen in 2 or 3 years. It might be 4 or 5, or it might happen sooner. You might find out financially you're in great condition, great shape, and that you're just ready. You had enough, and you want to try something different. So purpose and achievement. So I'm trying to figure that out. I don't know. Do you guys have any suggestions there? I guess, find something new to do. I don't know. I have no idea. It's really, it causes me some stress. And, it's a lot to think about and a lot to figure out, and it shouldn't be that hard, I don't think. But here we are talking about it on YouTube. So, anyways, if you can relate, or you have any suggestions, I'd sure love to hear them. Do me a favor. If you like this content, please subscribe. Primarily, I talk about being sober, but I thought that I'd start sharing some other parts of my life, and see if anyone's interested in talking about stuff like that. So take care.